All right, today's gospel reading is from Matthew chapter 10, verses 37 through 42, and also chapter 11, verse 1. As always, we'll be doing the explanation according to the Blessed Theophylact, who is an archbishop from the 11th century from Bulgaria and Ohrid. All right. He that loveth the father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth the son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And that hath taken not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He that finds his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. That he that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. And it came to pass, when Jesus had made an end of commanding his 12 disciples, he departed thence to teach and to preach in their cities. And the explanation on 37. He that loveth the father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Do you see, his explanation, do you see when it is that we must hate our parents and children when they want us to love them more than Christ? And why should I speak of father, mother, and children? Here is what even greater than this. And he in 38, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He says here, whoever, he says, does not renounce this present life and give himself over to shameful death, for this is what the cross signified to the ancients, is not worthy of me. But since there are many who are crucified, such as robbers and thieves, he added, and followeth after me, that is, live according to my laws. And 39, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. And the explanation here, he who pampers his life in the flesh appears to find his life, while in fact he is losing it by sending it to eternal punishment. But he who loses his life and dies, not as a thief or one who strangles himself, but for Christ's sake, he it is that saves his life. 40 and 41, he that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. The explanation here, he incites us to welcome those whom Christ sends, for he who honors a disciple of Christ honors Christ himself, and through him the Father as well. But we must welcome righteous men and prophets in the name of righteous men and of a righteous man and prophet. That is, because they are righteous men and prophets, and not because of any protection or aid of the sort which kings provide. But even if a man should have the appearance of a prophet, but in conduct fall short, you should still receive him as a prophet. And God will reward you for having received a true prophet, for this is what it means, shall receive a righteous man's reward. Or you may understand it in another way, that he who receives a righteous man will himself be counted as a righteous man, and will receive the reward which the righteous receive. And in 42, and whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. The explanation here, lest anyone use poverty as an excuse, he says, if you give even a cup of cold water because he is my disciple, you will receive a reward even for this. He who gives a cup of cold water is also he who teaches one burning with the fire of anger and desire, and causes him to be named a disciple of Christ. The teacher will not lose his reward. And in chapter 11, verse 1, and it came to pass, when Jesus had made an end of commanding his 12 disciples, he departed thence to teach and to preach in their cities. The explanation here, when he had sent the disciples, he himself was quiet, not working miracles, but only teaching in the synagogues. For if he himself were present healing the sick, no one would have approached the disciples. Therefore he departed so that they would have an opportunity to heal.